Hi everyone, Chef Pham here, and today I'm really excited to talk to you about these onions I recently came across. These are Sunions, or better known as America's first tearless onions. So no more crying in the kitchen or crazy hacks. These are US grown by Onions 52 in Washington and Utah. When people ask me how to keep from crying, I usually tell them to slice faster. Now I'm going to tell them they need to get their hands on some of these Sunions. Keep in mind, these are only available from November to March. All right, so I'm going to use these onions to make a crispy air fryer fritter with spicy mint cilantro chutney. Let's get started. The onions are sliced and I have the rest of my ingredients already prepped. I have julienne bell peppers, and any color is fine, or whatever you have on hand or like. Chopped cilantro, minced garlic. Today I'm using two different flours, rice flour and garbanzo flour. That's the yellow one right here. And I'm using those because it's going to give the fritter a light, airy texture. So I'm gonna start by adding the bell peppers to the bowl, really all the vegetables and herbs, and such an easy and versatile recipe that you can use different vegetables like cabbage, carrots, potatoes, add in different herbs and spices, whatever you like. Feel free to be creative. I'm gonna toss that together. You can see the really beautiful colors. And you can even do this far in advance and actually let the salt draw out the moisture from the vegetables. And then I'm going to actually now start to add the flour. And I use equal parts, but what I'll do is start with just at least half of the flour, and then I can always add more. You can see the vegetables are coated. Now I'm gonna add in the ice cold water. And if you wanted to use less water, you could actually go in with your hands and massage the vegetables and squeeze out some of the natural juices from the vegetables if you like. What I'm looking for is a thick batter. And so you can see right now I don't quite have that, so I am going to end up using all of the flour today. Okay, before I add in more water, I'm going to toss that together. Okay, so now we're going to make the spicy mint cilantro chutney. Here I have lime juice. And I like to start with the liquids when I blend things in a blender, just to help so that anything dry doesn't make it stuck. I added some yogurt. We're gonna add some serranos, fresh peeled ginger. Of course, the Sunions gives it a nice sweetness. Some chopped cilantro, and mint leaves. I know this looks like a lot, but by the time it purees, it's going to really shrink. So a little bit of salt and just a touch of honey just to balance it out. And then onto our blender. Okay, we're gonna pour this out into our bowl. Look at that color. It is absolutely stunning. That bright green. This is gonna go really well with those Sunion fritters. Okay, so now that I have my tray ready, I'm going to take the mixture and drop golf ball size fritters onto the tray and have them spaced evenly apart, just like so. Okay, so now that we have our fritters, we're going to go into the air fryer for 10 minutes. Okay, so look at these fritters. They are GBD, golden brown delicious. I can't wait to break into one of these. Oh my gosh, do you hear that? Oh God. I can taste the sweet onions, the bell peppers, the cilantro. It's got just the right amount of salt and pepper to it. Such a simple recipe, and for my vegan and gluten-free friends, I think you guys are going to be really happy with this, along with everybody else.